He's going to look to take the cleanse, I guess, thinking more defensively. That will hurt his roam and his global initiations, but he got so much CC and lanes from the likes of Annie, from the likes of Maokai.
Anarchy coming out with fantastic early wards again.
He's called to bottom lane. Sangyoon taking a lot of damage. Might actually die to Sivir, but the flash on Burrow will do it. Fix is super, super low. He might live just. And that's one kill unanswered for KT. Jungler in the enemy jungle and also some backing. And Sangyoon's going to get turret dive.
And there's the stun, into the boomerang blade. Ikssu is there with an equalizer. Not sure how much that's going to do. SnowFlower back on his way down. TP onto Tibbers that's tanking the turret. And Ikssu is just going to go down right after that. What a wonderful TP from Ssumday.
Just at least they're trying to get something, although Thresh is close. Doesn't quite pick it up. No. Cards more than he wants, has to balance mana sustain.
Fixer just gets caught and destroyed, drops the Tibbers, but it does nothing. I don't know about leaving Ikssu here like this, though. A little bit of a danger. Ssumday gets caught by a chain of corruption straight into a death sentence. Ssumday's still there, pops his ultimate. SnowFlower going to be the first to fall. Arrow gets knocked against the wall by an explosive cast. Nagne with the flash forward onto the gold card, but there's just not enough follow-up. Lira tries to get onto Nagne, finds himself in the back line. Arrow is there. Arrow is autoing. Arrow gets the kill, but Corki, ooh, is he going to get the cleanup here? Mickey wants the snipe. Score going to take a little bit, but Poke coming in from the wild cards. Still a flank threatened from Arrow and from Fixer right here. Poke raining down onto KT ROLSTER. Now Fixer and Arrow going to rejoin, and that is going to be a dragon. Score with the smite.
3 pink wards from KT.
Lira's going to get caught. You can't be there right now. Chain of Corruption goes down, doesn't land onto Arrow.
We already mentioned it's very difficult to do against this comp. Arrow is a bit lazy with his recall. He's going to die for free. He thought he was in a position where he wasn't going to be spotted, but the answer was that he certainly was. Push with Reckless Abandon top. Twisted Fate has popped the ultimate. He's going to go for the flank.
Wow, look at that. Finds Mickey on the side, combos him to 50%. Arrow with the flash forward. Killed by Score, actually. And Lira finds himself isolated and also a corpse.
This could be another further turret dive.
You can really see how scared Anarchy's getting, and oh my, goodbye. Oh, Sangyoon actually living for a while right there. Gets out with the help of a flash, but ikssu not going to be quite so fortunate. There's the unburrow, there is the kill. SnowFlower going to be chased down all the way to his inhibitor. Goodbye.
Really poor target selection. It doesn't even matter because it's a 5v3 scenario. They necessary with the power of picking up maybe 3 dragons and some turret advantage themselves. Unfortunately, KT are the teams that have been able to do that, even with their late game scaling. Lyra's going for the emergency note, misses the explosive cast. The Rumble Equalizer burns down. Fix is dead. Anarchy, they get 2 kills, and Mickey's still alive.
But the backline cavalry is here. Nagne going to, actually Zhonya's out right now. He will be focused down. Ssumday's the last man standing in an epic 1v3 that he's going to win, it would appear. Ikssu getting low, Ikssu twisted advance, Ikssu gets hit by the arcade smash, and will the sapling be enough? He's slowed, he's twisted advance, now it's time for Lira. Tank Wars, Ssumday wins.
That's
wow. Actually used the smite right there, has to explosive cast, still gets hit by the Tibbers, wild cards on his head, and there is a chilling smite. Can they finish it up? The answer is yes. Score steals the kill for no reason.
Now, you can tell by his health bar that he's pretty tanky.
He's even going to go in right there. Equalizer down, Chain of Corruption down. There's not going to be follow-up thanks to the Varus ultimate, and there's the Righteous Glory pop. KT starting to back off this one. Arrow has to flash out of the Flame Spitter, but not before he picks up a kill onto Sangyoon too. And they are really going for the full vision denial right here. I mean, they could do this. There's the stun, and SnowFlower gets caught. Gold card will lock him up.
Rek'Sai's just walking into the back line.
Here we go. Are we going to see that Destiny? Yes, we will. Oh, goodbye, though, to Nagne before he could use the Zhonya's Hourglass. Now they're still moving forward. Great stun, and that'll be a cleanup probably onto Ikssu. He's on top of Arrow, but Arrow going to get the fadeaway boomerang blade for the kill.
Yeah, Sangyoon actually going to get aggressed onto Ssumday, goes back in, goes for the turret dive, tanks a lot of turret shots, so probably going to fall though. He's Maokai, super tanky, high base buzz, lives! and takes down the AD carry. Now fighting against Lyra, gets another passive prop. Someday's going to live.
And he is. Arrow actually forcing the flash onto Lyra right there. Annihilated Nagne before he could hit his Zhonya's.
Speaking of annihilation, don't know if Thresh has the damage. Has Ignite up, really wants Arrow to step through one of these walls. Doesn't do it. You know, it's probably a bad point in the game when you try and duel the enemy Sivir who has Infinity Edge Bloodthirst.
It's really
Just reason to go for that one. It's going to be the 4th dragon, so didn't think KT needed another win condition, but add that one to the list. SnowFlower's doing his best, but how do you get anywhere near with all this Pixie C?
Sangyoon needs a gold card to start the fight. Bad equalizer, not going to do much of anything at all. ikssu going to pay with his life for that, and now just an attempt at a disengagement. Ssumday's not done yet, just moving through the enemy team. Arrow on cleanup duty. Arrow gonna get the triple kill. Nagne, SnowFlower, quadra kill. Can they get the pentakill? There's the stop. Lira, is he gonna go down to Arrow? Another pentakill.
Double pentakill!
So good. Great job from KT to prep that one. 2 pentakills in back-to-back games. 1 for Smebs Riven, 1 for Arrow's Sivir, and that's going to be the end of the game.
The best exclamation mark to end what has been an entertaining game. They don't have the minions and the people are going to respawn to, but there's the surrender. KT ROLSTER, we wondered if they bounced back from what was a poor series they just snuck over against IM, and then